Hi, thanks for joining me. Today on this video, we're going to continue making adult coloring sheets. And these are the do-it-yourself kind. It's fun, it's easy to make these. You can make a batch of them and then you can color them. So what I did was I just took a regular 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper and folded it in quarters, and that'll make a good enough size. If you want a larger sheet, you can do a larger sheet, but I'm showing you on a small sheet. And believe me, quite a few of these small sheets, it's really nice to give you a break. You need that. You need some stencils. Any type of stencils will do. We have several different types of stencils. Again, Plaid makes stencils. This is a stencil off of some type of child's toy, like a printing, some type of printing press thing it was. You can pick these up. This is a Craft a Square stencil. They have them at all the do-it-yourself stores. See the patterns on the back? And then, of course, I picked up this pack, and it said minis. It has a lot of 6 in this one. So you want something that you like. It gives you a variety. What I'm going to do is a sports one. I'm going to pick one of these. I'm not going to do all of them. I'm going to pick one of these. And then I have this one that has flags on it. And I'm going to use the stars off of this one. So you can mix and mingle them. Put as much on here as you like or as little as you like. I like to start out with one area. I mean, you can actually mix this up and put a couple of different things on here. Maybe that's what I was going to just put one ball on here, but I changed my mind. So I'm going to do a focal point of this one, the basketball. And that's because I play basketball for high school, but I did play football sandlot. So I'm going to put this here. And it's going to be the entire ball. I'm going to put the entire ball in here. Hold the stencil down. So you need some type of ink pen, black or blue ink, that has the ability to have that piece stick out that goes down in here. The writing part of it will protrude out so that it will go down in the stencil. And this is the main one, so I'm taking a little extra time with this. You can easily mess up the tracing of these because with some of them, this one is really, really thin. And so when you trace, the pieces in here move. So just take your time. You don't have to take too much time, but just take your time and trace it somewhat nicely there. So as you can see, it messed up on the line some, but that's okay for this demonstration. It will be okay. Now I have that one there, so that ball is there. And I only have, oh, I thought I had a football on here. That's a helmet. Well, I was going to do a soccer ball and something else, but since that's the only ball I have, 2 balls, I'm going to go ahead and run this off the page then. I'm going to run it off the page here. So I'm going to trace the same one again. It's just that I'm not going to have the whole one. There, ran it off the page there, and I'll run it off the page up here as well. Just shifting it around and turning it. Turning the stencil and shifting the ball. And I'll put that there and run it off the page up here. So I'm going to hold it down. I'm going to hold the stencil down. If it was something, if it's like a larger page or something like that, I would say tape it down. But these little pieces move around so much, and it's not that. You don't have to be that exact. So by the time you tape it down, you could have traced it. And pull it up, and there it is. So now I have those 3 balls on there. And I'm not even going to use the number 1. I like the number 1 and I like the all-star, but I'm not going to use those. I'm going to come over here to this stencil and I'm going to grab these stars. So these little stars are about the same size as those. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to come in here, put a star, run one off the edge over there. One in here. Now you can also, what I like to do is, because I'm using these little ones, I like to put quite a few of the little ones here and there and everywhere. But I'm trying to see, there's another one here that's a little bigger. So if I wanted to, I can come in here and put a larger one. See there? I'm going to put a larger one right in here. It's easier to go from larger to small, and that way you don't overcrowd it with one. Just keep your eyes out to see what's what. You don't need as many of these big ones as you do the small ones. But I think that's good there. And now I'm going to put the small one here. This is all you have to do. And again, it's easier for you to make up a lot of these little sheets. Once you start going, it's kind of fun to just make up these coloring sheets yourself. So I would make up a good sized batch of them, maybe 4 or 5. It's somewhat fun and relaxing. And then color them, like make up some today and then tomorrow you can start coloring them. Or even later in the day you can start coloring them. It's up to you. I love that. That's nice. Seems like you need something in there, but it may be too much, so I'm not going to add anything there. I'm going to stop there. Now look at that. That's nice. And you don't have to color these all the same color. You want to switch up the color of them, change them, but that's a nice fun sheet. So as you can see, this one had the butterflies. This is a different video. And then I did this one with the balls on it. That's really nice. So that's 2 sheets. And then you still have 2 sections left to do 2 more. So that works really well. Okay, thanks for joining me. Until next time.